Hello, St. Andrews, and welcome to this week's edition of Chancel Chat. It's Wednesday, the 5th of December. There's a few snow flurries in the air, which is to be expected at this time of the year. And I'd like to begin my Chancel Chat today by sharing a beautiful card that we received this week from our friends John Emanuel and Frank Marchese, who many of you know moved from this area to Nashville, Tennessee earlier this fall. And it's a special card that says, "With special thanks to all of you, to know you is to know people who are kind, considerate, and thoughtful. To know you is to be grateful for the special things you do." And on the inside, it says, "Dear St. Andrew's family, we are thankful for our friends, all the friends we have made at St. Andrew's. Our lives are richer because of all of you. We love you all. With gratitude, Frank and John." So, beautiful card from our friends and former partners in ministry, Frank Marchese and John Emanuel. Looking ahead to this weekend, we'll be celebrating the second Sunday of Advent, and I'll be preaching and presiding at all three of the liturgies on Saturday evening at 5 o'clock, Sunday morning at 8 and 10. And like we do every year on the second Sunday of Advent, we will hear from that bizarre character, John the Baptist, who comes storming out of the Judean wilderness each year on the second Sunday of Advent. This Sunday afternoon, which is December 9th, at 3 o'clock, St. Andrews will be hosting the holiday concert of the Rancocas Valley Singers, one of our mission partners. They rehearse here at St. Andrews every Tuesday evening. And this Sunday afternoon, they'll be presenting their special holiday concert at 3 o'clock. The concert is open to the public, and we hope that many members of St. Andrews will support our ministry partners by attending this holiday concert this Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. On Monday, December 10th, will be our December vestry meeting. It will be held in the sanctuary at 7 p.m. The meeting is open, an open meeting, which means that all members of the parish are welcome to attend. We will also be live streaming the meeting on our Facebook page, so you can watch the monthly vestry meeting from the comfort of your living room by logging on to St. Andrew's website, and you can watch and participate in our December vestry meeting that way. The Advent book and Bible study will actually begin this evening with our first session at 6 p.m., and we're meeting at the home of Bill and Lynn Warren. They live at 449 Landing Street in Lumberton. We'll be meeting this Wednesday and next Wednesday at their home. And then the Wednesday, the final session of our Advent book Bible study will be held here at the church on Wednesday, the 19th of December. So please plan to join us for this conversation about the significance and the meaning of the Advent season. Looking ahead to next weekend, on Saturday, December 15th, will be our monthly men's breakfast at 8 o'clock at the Route 38 Diner in Mount Holly. This is open to all men of the parish, so if you were up that early on a Saturday morning, please come and join us for fellowship together as we share our men's breakfast on Saturday morning, the 15th of December at 8 a.m. That evening will be our December community dinner. The doors of the parish hall will be opened at approximately 6:15. And this meal is being sponsored by our Episcopal Church women. We're looking for volunteers to help set up, serve, and clean up after the meal. And if you're interested in volunteering, please contact Pat McCulloch, who's the president of the ECW. The Breakfast with Santa will be held on Sunday, the day after our community dinner, Sunday, December 16th, immediately following the 10 a.m. service. So it's a great opportunity for the children of the church to come and meet St. Nicholas and have a wonderful breakfast as well. So please mark your calendar and plan to be with us for Breakfast with Santa on Sunday, December 16th, immediately following the 10 a.m. service. The Spirit of Christmas with Spirits will be held on Thursday the 27th. That's after Christmas this year. Last 2 years we've had it during the Advent season, but we weren't able to schedule it before Christmas, so we'll have it the Thursday after Christmas. We'll be meeting at the upstairs at the Robin's Nest from 6 until 8 p.m. Please contact Chris in the parish office to make reservations for the third annual Spirit of Christmas with Spirits on Thursday evening, December 27th, from 6 until 8 p.m. As far as prayers of the church, we want to continue to pray for our parish administrator, Chris Carroll, who's recovering from elbow surgery. We want to continue to pray for Mimi Phillips, Claire Miller, and for Bob and Ginny Trimbetta's son, Darren, who recently had some significant heart surgery done for his recovery. As far as the Saint of the Week, it was a difficult choice this week because we actually celebrated 3 Saints' Days this week. Yesterday was the feast of St. John of Damascus. Today was the feast of St. Clement of Alexandria. And tomorrow is the feast of St. Nicholas of Myra. And so I've decided that during this Advent season, we're going to go with St. Nicholas of Myra. And here's a picture of St. Nicholas. The one picture here is an icon, and here is a picture of the great saint surrounded by some children, which is so appropriate because St. Nicholas is the patron saint of children. So I'd like to read just a couple of paragraphs from Lesser Feasts and Fasts about St. Nicholas, Bishop of Myra. Very little is known about the life of Nicholas, except that he suffered torture and imprisonment during the persecution under the Emperor Diocletian. It is possible that he was one of the bishops attending the First Ecumenical Council of Nicaea in the year 325 AD. He was honored as a saint in Constantinople in the 6th century by the Emperor Justinian. His veneration became immensely popular in the West after the supposed removal of his body to Bari, Italy, in the late 11th century. In England, almost 400 churches were dedicated to him. Nicholas is famed as the traditional patron of seafarers and sailors, and more especially of children. As a bearer of gifts to children, his name was brought to America by the Dutch colonists in New York, for whom he is popularly known as Santa Claus. In England, he's known as Father Christmas. In France, Père Noël. So the saint of the week this week, St. Nicholas of Myra, one of the great saints of the church and a patron saint of children. So that's about all I have for today. Wishing you and your family a blessed Advent. We hope to see you in church this weekend as we continue our Advent preparation toward Christmas. And we will talk again next week. God bless you.